Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided that it would be a fun idea to review and demo the Isle of Paradise Express Ultra Dark Self Tanning Mousse. Because I loved the not ultra dark, but it was like the dark self tanning water. I really liked that one. So I decided to try this one because you guys know I love my express tans and I love my ultra dark tans. So this was literally just calling my name. I had to do it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Before we get into it, as usual, please make sure to give this a huge thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But if you wanna see the results that I get from the Isle of Paradise Express Ultra Dark Self Tan, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alrighty, so as usual, we're just gonna be going over the details about it, and then I will show you guys how I apply, and then tomorrow we'll come back with some final results. So to start off, I just wanna say before I forget, because I feel like I always forget to say the price of a product, and then I end up like throwing it in there at the end. So I'm gonna do it at the beginning this time. This goes for $29. Which I feel like is pretty standard pricing for a self-tanner. And I feel like that's not bad pricing at all for how you get 6.76 fluid ounces in here. So I feel like that's becoming like the standard for self-tanners. There are some that are smaller than that, but most of the ones that I've tried have been about this size. So I feel like $29 is pretty fitting for this. And then on the front, I really like the packaging. This is a little bit different than the packaging that we've seen on other Isle of Paradise products. So I really like the uniqueness of this, and this color purple is just really cute. So it says Isle of Paradise, vegan friendly, cruelty free, and organic on the front, all the best things. And then it just says Express Ultra Dark Self Tanning Mousse with color correcting actives to even skin tone. Hello Super Bronzed Glow. I really like that aspect of it, the color correcting actives, because I need a little bit of that. So basically on the back, it says Express Self Tanning Mousse with our darkest formulation yet, plus hyperviolet ash base gives you your deepest, fastest ever glow. With ultra hydrating agave extract for a tan that dries quickly and lasts longer. On the Isle of Paradise, we like to do things differently. We've combined a color corrective approach with our tanning know-how to bring you your best glow ever. I don't know why I'm struggling. Packed with natural tanning actives plus avocado, chia seed, and coconut oils for a happy hydrated glow. We love clean tanning, so you'll never find any nasties in our products. And then it just gives you little directions for how to apply. It does say your tan will develop up to 6 shades within 1 to 4 hours. So since this is an express tan, basically like your typical express self tan, the shorter you keep it on, the lighter you'll be. The longer you keep it on, the darker you'll be. So I'm gonna keep it on for the full 4 hours. I'll wash it off after 4 hours so you guys can see what the full effect of this is. And that's pretty much all it says on the back. Lasts 12 months, so a little longer than a few that I've seen. I appreciate that. I am very excited about this one just because the other 2 products that I've tried from Isle of Paradise, which were the tanning water for the body, the dark one, and then the dark tanning drops for the face, I really loved both. So I have a good feeling about this, but we'll see what it does for me. I'm hoping it looks nice, and I'm hoping the undertone is a nice color. I know it said it's like a violet-y ash, which is fitting for the purple bottle too. I am anxious to apply though, and I think I covered everything that I kind of wanted to go over beforehand. I got the pricing down, I got the little description of this down. So let's get right into applying this and see how it goes. So as usual, I'm not going to apply this on my face because I already applied a self tanner on my face, and I used the Isle of Paradise one on my face this time, the drops, just because I wanted to keep it in the brand. So face is already done, but now we're gonna do the rest of me, like my chest, my arms, a little bit of my legs, all that good stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so I do have some thoughts now that everything is applied where I wanted it to apply for you guys. So I actually do really like the undertone of this. Like I said, it is a little violet-y, like it's a brown, but it has a violet undertone to it. So it's not like a true brown, but I feel like this is gonna give me a really, really nice deep tan once I wash it off. So far, not streaky at all. It was really, really easy to apply and blend all over my skin. It just felt really like creamy and soft and just really nice. And I feel like it went on my hands really nicely and really easily. Like easier than a lot of the other self-tanners that I've applied lately. So I really like how that turned out already on my hands. Of course, we'll see how it is later, but for now I was really happy with how easy that was. Just the only thing I didn't like for now, I think, was the smell. I can't even describe what it's like. Like, it literally smells like a self-tan right off the bat. It doesn't have any like nice little hidden scent to it or anything. Just, that's the first thing I noticed when I smelled it. I was like, oh, not good. But it's also not crazy strong. So as of right now, it's not really bothering me. So that's a positive to it. I'm not a fan of the smell in general. But overall, I'm actually really, really happy with this. Like I said, no streaks. Love the color that the barrier is giving off right now. Really easy to blend in. Just a really, really beautiful tan right off the bat. But of course, like I said, I'm gonna let this sit for 4 hours. And then once 4 hours is up, I'm gonna wash this off. And then I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to get back to you guys, just because I want it to fully develop before I show you what it looks like. And then I will be back to give you guys my final thoughts and opinions on the Isle of Paradise Extra Dark Express Self Tan. All right guys, I'm back. It's the next day. As far as my impressions of this tan, as you can see from the smile on my face, I really, really love it. So last night when it was developing, I would say probably like the first 2 or 3 hours, I was like, this isn't really getting too dark. I don't know if it's gonna be like an ultra dark tan. So I was getting a little bit nervous. And then once it was time to wash it off, I took my clothes off and I was like, oh, that actually does look pretty dark. And then once I rinsed it off, I was really shocked because a lot of the color barrier was like coming off in the shower water. But once I stepped out of the shower and I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh, it stayed like the same color. Like, you know how with some self-tanners, once you get in the shower and you rinse your body, just all the self-tan comes off? That did not happen with this one, which I really, really, really liked. And the tan today from yesterday came out so even. No streaks whatsoever, and my hands look really good. Super, super natural looking. And the color that came out as the end result is stunning. I knew it was going to be too, because it had that kind of violet-y undertone to it. And a lot of times I like how that looks on my skin tone personally. So the color that came out is like this really natural, perfect, like just walked off the beach kind of tan. Like, I would say my favorite undertone for a self-tan is probably a red undertone, and then my second favorite is a violet undertone, just because I feel like these complement my natural skin tone the best. So overall, I'm really, really happy with it. I know last night I said that the smell was kind of gross. It wasn't a strong smell, and for the 4 hours that I kept this on, it didn't bother me at all. Like, I honestly didn't really notice it. I forgot that I was even wearing a self-tan for a minute there, to be honest, too, so that was really nice. And I love the fact that I only needed to keep it on for 4 hours to get this color. You guys know how much I love Express self-tans, so it was really, really nice to have something where I just keep it on for a few hours, wash it off, and I'm good to go. I personally hate sleeping in self-tanner. I know I do it a lot because I usually put my self-tan on at night, but I hate sleeping in it because I have like a special blanket that I lay out for myself on nights that I sleep in self-tan so I don't ruin my white bed sheets. And it was nice that I didn't have to do that this time because I took it off right before I went to sleep. I think I applied this around 6:30 p.m. and then I took it off around like 10:30. So it was like exactly 4 hours and it literally just gave me the perfect tan. Is it the darkest tan that I've had or seen? No, I definitely think there are tans out there that are darker, but I feel like this is such a beautiful color, and again, I feel like it complements my undertone pretty perfectly because I have a neutral undertone. I just really love it, you guys. It's not orangey at all, and I just genuinely feel like I was laying out in the sun all day and this is the product. Not fake looking. The smell didn't bother me. Came off really evenly. No really dark spots, like crazy dark. My elbows do tend to get a little darker than the rest of me, but I feel like that's not happening too much right now. I feel like it's pretty natural looking around the elbows. Overall though, I definitely think this is a good one. I definitely think this is a recommendation from me. I think if you are someone that loves like a violet undertone to a tan, this you're going to absolutely love like I do. Or if you're someone that just isn't really familiar with self tans, this could be a really good one too, because you get to customize kind of how long you want to keep it on for, how dark you want to get, all that good stuff. I really like this for that. And who does not love an express self tan? I am obsessed with express self tan, so of course this is a yes from me. I definitely recommend. Another winner from Isle of Paradise. This brand just does not disappoint, you guys. It's really good. I have yet to try something that I don't like, and I know there were a couple new products that came out from Isle of Paradise, so I definitely will be trying some of those in the near future for you guys. Like I said, I think that's it though. I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. Let me just get one more little close up for you guys so you can see actually how tan this got me. Pretty dang dark. But yeah, that's it for today. Make sure to comment. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Let me know if you loved it. Let me know if you didn't love it. I personally did. Definitely make sure to say hello as usual. I love talking to you guys. Make sure to give this a huge thumbs up for me, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It means the world to me. But subscribe, stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next video.